Hey guys, welcome back in and continue some more Permadeath. So I did manage to burn off that runaway mold. Uh, Need some more sodium nitrate. Grab some more carbon. Um, kind of tied things up a little bit, clean up my inventory a little. So let's go see what else we can get into. Now I know there's sulfurine here and copper. Neither one I actually care about. So we're going to go continue. Let's grab some drop pods. When I get over to these locations, I want to see what I can find for hot spots. So let's see. This one doesn't look very far away at all. I do want to do some running around just to grab salvage data, all that good stuff. So try to hit up a bunch of these waypoints so I can buy more maps and see if maybe I can hunt down a couple more ships to sell off. Get this thing unlocked. Fill up that top row. Since we're getting some of this stuff unlocked, what I'm gonna do is, if I don't see anything like pretty quickly, I'm just gonna move on to the next drop pod. But I do want to kind of scan around and see if there's any salvage data and stuff like that. I'm gonna go see what that building is, just in case it's something good. What I do is I get about 200 units away, and if I can see it. Okay, I think that looks like a waypoint. I do not want to fall in there. Let's get over to that waypoint. That'll point me towards a minor settlement, but I might find something good over there. I haven't noticed very many buildings on this planet. So I think they're there, they just don't tend to render very quickly. They did something with the render in a couple years ago, and stuff just renders in like crap now. We have over there some floating crystals. Actually, I think I might run over there and grab the floating crystals. Grab this buried cat too. I'm hoping if I can scrap off a few ships, hopefully I can find a new ship to buy, because I'm starting to outgrow my radiant pillar. And some of this tech will give me something to sell. So there's another one close. One right there. It's nice when you don't have to actually dig up that stuff. There's one over there, there's a damaged machinery over there too. This one I'll probably have to dig up. Oh, I did notice that these little, oh, of course I got a sentinel looking at me right now. But these little gourds are kind of nice because they give me carbon and condense. So I was able to kind of top off my carbon. It didn't take very long at all either. So I'll grab that slime. Actually, this is the good thing about having that backpack. I can just toss that slime right in there. I don't have to mess around with it. have to get like a huge pile of it. Go check on that floating crystal, see if there's a few of them there, or if it's only just that one. I think I can stack 100 of these, but I'm not sure. So we'll put a couple. See if I can get this without the sentinels giving me a hard time. Let's get this thing recharged. So I'll just let these things stack up until I get a bunch of them, and I'll just open them all up. And I can stack 50 of them. And now that I have the advanced mining beam, I can finally start picking up sodium nitrate like this. I think that's kind of nice. I'd rather have that than having to pick up sodium constantly. Alright, let's back to our ship. Big creatures here. I'm glad they're friendly. I think I got what, like 4 more maps for ships, I think. So we'll pop a map for each of those. I don't think I have any marked right now. What's that? It's gonna be my freighter. Alright, let's just jump in here. Grab that and grab the ship. Hopefully that comes back with a distress beacon. Should. Yep, good. Just refill this. Oh, and you know how I keep saying I like to use the condensed carbon? Like if I were to fill it with regular carbon, it would be 120, but condense is only 40, which would typically be 80 carbon, so you actually get kind of a big boost that way. That's why I always try to charge everything with the condense. The same thing with the like sodium nitrate. That's why I'm always using nitrate as opposed to regular sodium. Alright, let's just get that in my ship. With that. Build. Oh, this iridium, I gotta do something with that crap. It's like a kind of a useless item. You only use it for a couple things, and I don't think I've ever actually used it for anything. I'm just gonna let this time out. There we go. We'll grab either that drop pod or grab the drop pod for now. I can probably see quite a few of these just from flying around. I tend to go right over them though. Just want to make sure to get my navigation data from here. Yeah, when I was running off that runaway mold, I remembered that I had a portable refiner with me, so I tossed that down and got all that stuff refined pretty quickly, so didn't take very long at all. Alright, let's continue up here. this out. Yeah, I'm only going for stuff that's like close. We have over there metal fingers. That's just going to be gold. I'll pass on that for now. Alright, let's go grab that berry tech. Yeah, if stuff's like 300 units away or something, you know, like under 300, I'll typically run over and just grab it. Mainly because I get distracted really easily, so I don't want to spend too much time if I'm in the middle of trying to get this other stuff done. Alright. Let's get the next one scanned. They're pretty close together, so I'll get the drop pod out of the way first. Yeah, I always have to go to this thing first because I don't want to take off without picking up this navigation data. And I have the habit of just unlocking my suit slot and just jumping right back in my ship. Actually scan from in here. It'll make stuff pop up a little bit easier. Let's that's kind of far away. Let's grab that floating crystal over here. Yeah, I'm hoping to get like a bunch of these. What I'll do is when I get a storage container unlocked, I'd like to open up a bunch of these things just to go get all the craftable items out of them. Some of them can be pretty useful. I'd like to get a whole bunch of them though. I want to get like 1 or 2 at a time. Gonna pop this. If he chases me, he chases me. Oh, we gotta build them over here. Everything I can. I thought maybe this was already marked, but it isn't. I don't know if I actually want to use this right now. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on using this. Okay, it's just gonna send me to the same signal. How far away is that? 14 minutes. Alright, what I'm gonna do, is there anything else around here I want to grab? Grab that tech. Alright, I'm gonna put down a temporary beacon here. Hopefully that doesn't disappear. And make my way back to my ship. Then what I'll do is I'll go see what this distress beacon is. And then come back and see if I can scan for a ship there. Using the transmissions tower. That way it'll save me from using up a map. Let's go see what this is. It doesn't seem like it's too far away. It still would have been like 15 minutes on foot though. Hopefully it's actually a crashed ship. I could use a couple more haulers, because those are pretty decent money. Alright, and we have a pilot. Dang it. Now I have to remember to use that beacon before I leave here. So let's go talk to this guy. He's gonna want me. Oh, okay. Sometimes they want you to go, like, do a space battle. I don't want to do that. Okay, yeah, you can have the jelly. Alright. Alright. A little bit of money. Oh wait, there's no beacon here, that's right. Yeah, there's no beacon to interact with for that. Alright, that's something that I can sell off. We got a floating crystal over here. I can't, I don't know if I can mark it or not. I don't want to risk losing that custom waypoint, so just have to find it like this. Yeah, why am I only getting like one crystal? Sucks. A lot of times I find them and there's like 6 of them. Go ahead and investigate, buddy. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to that navigation marker. See if I can scan for a ship. pick those up? Anything else to grab in here? That. Alright, what do we have? 23, 40. I think that's 353. Yep, 350. Yeah. Alright, so hopefully that will work better. There's something behind me. There's something right on the other side of this building. I don't know what it is. Go check it out. I just noticed it says Sentinels are hateful here. I don't know why. Let's, I'm not going to be able to see beyond that. There's something right on the other side of this. Oh, minor settlement. Swing in here, see what they've got here. Maybe I can find a couple of hot spots here. Be nice if anything pops up right away. I do have some type of mineral. Alright, we'll pick this stuff up. Oh, I didn't need to pick that up. Right, head in here. Got no nanite machine in here. I don't know why. I'm seeing that more and more. Like no nanite machines anywhere. This thing's a piece of junk. Yep, complete junk. See if he's got anything worth getting. Actually, any matter housing. Yeah, that's too much money. I don't know, how much hydrogen do I have? Exactly 500. Oh, I'm glad I got that one salt taking up a whole slot. Check his blueprints too. I don't even bother with those C-class modules. They just take up room. Check this thing. Alright, sell off some of this stuff. Get rid of that. Copper I don't need. One salt. Get rid of that goof, keep effigy. Let's just get rid of the salvage data too. Alright. And anything to buy? Not really. I am gonna go grab this dihydrogen jelly off him though. Only got a couple of them, they're cheap enough, so grab that. And toss that right in my house. Can't reach my ship. Actually, what do I need to install that? I need 3 looms. Okay. Alright, let's see. It's quiet in here, so I want to see if I can find a oxygen hotspot. Actually, let me bring that volume up a little bit. This planet's pretty quiet, so shouldn't have to worry about it getting real loud. Spend too much time here. Alright, that's enough of that. I already have another minor settlement marked, so over. Got another distress beacon somewhere. Let's see what that is. Alright, so we do have a emergency beacon here. I'm gonna get that beacon out of the way first. I've already been here. Can I claim this thing again? I will take it. I think this is Artemis's ship, actually. So let's claim that. A couple things fixed. Oh, everything I need's in my other ship. Alright, so let's, is this thing empty? Good. Let's take out 25. This. Toss it in there. Let's do this thing. One of those. One of those. I might as well use up some of this rusted metal, so. this switched over. Whoops. What am I doing? Alright, and that's not worth fixing. Alright, that's done. Let me actually run on the other side of this thing real quick. See if yeah, like this stuff I can still loot though. Yeah, you can tell I've been here because this is here. Yeah, that I can't take again though. That friggin' shredder just scared the crap out of me. Didn't know what it was. Alright, so let's do drop pod and we'll do another beacon. And do I have one of these? Okay. I've got plenty of light support on me. Alright. Thrust beacon's nice and close. Alright, this one's got a emergency beacon. Oh, it's got a pilot. I'm just gonna do back away. I don't want to bother with a stupid mission. Will you give me a different option? Nope. Alright. That one's a dud. Yeah, what they want you to do is to go do a space battle, and I'm just not prepared to do that right now. Even though they're typically pretty easy, I just don't want to take any risk on Permadeath. Because I'm not not great at combat, so. I wish they'd stop giving me those relic things, Alright, so got PCM in here. I'm only keeping that stuff for nip buds, in case I end up picking some up. I'm getting a good amount of this stuff. Let's put that in my ship. And get that refined. Alright, let's if I can find another ship. Oh, that's Grand Schroeder. Stress weekend. Drop pod, then see what that ship is. Get these done, then I'll go back to the space station. Actually, I do want to check the minor settlement here too. We'll grab some more maps and maybe check out one of the other planets too. I'm not even sure if I went to the Watch planet here or not. So. Oh, I've been here. Yep. Starting to get repeats. I wonder if that ship is going to be a repeat also. The ship will show up, but you won't be able to claim it. Where's the beacon for it? If that's the point, I'll just take off and go over to that minor settlement. I was looking down there, it looked like there was somebody walking around, but there was a beacon. Alright, go to B class. And won't have to worry about the launch thruster, so that's good. Go claim that. Go get the seal. Switch my ship back. I should just start keeping this stuff right in my exosuit. Oh, get that fixed. And let's see, I got an S-class shield here. Okay, so I do want to be careful when I scrap this, because I do want to repair this and put it in my current ship. So, alright, that's done. Let me just swap my ship and then loot all the stuff here. Start off with that beacon. I'm probably going to have to do a reload here. I'm going to go to try out multi-tool. Okay. So this thing is garbage. I'm just going to hit decline. And I'm going to do a reload. Yeah, there is a chance you might get a decent multi-tool, but 99% of the time it's garbage. So... like, if I still had the starter pistol, I probably would have taken it, but it's almost always garbage. So what I'll do is I'll do a reload and I'll choose the other option, that way I can get a piece of technology. Alright, let's back over here. Alright, I'm gonna deconstruct. Alright, got a plasma launcher, which I will never use, and combat scope, which I probably will never use either, so... yeah, I wish we could change the order of our weapons. You know, I don't know why, you know, I have a mining beam, then a terrain manipulator, then a weapon. Like, I wish I could change the order of those. There's no way to do it on console. I know on PC you can change, you know, just your multi-tool weapon numbers, whatever, the order they're in. On console you can't. It's a pain in the ass. I'm constantly using my bolt caster when I don't want to. Alright, let's, oh, it's gonna tell me to install that garbage. No, I don't want that. Alright, let's see, I still have one more beacon, so we'll see if we can find another ship and knock out two drop pods. Alright, where's my distress beacon? At least I should have a few ships I can sell now. So, oh, I never, did I don't think I popped a map for another drop pod. Actually, I don't think I'm going to, actually. Because if they're starting to repeat, I don't want to drop another map right away. It'll just be a waste. If I do that, I want to go towards the other side of the planet, but I'll just hold on to it and buy some more at the space station. Alright, we got another hauler. I think this is the one I just picked up. Yeah, I've been here. Is this ship, can I just walk right through this? No, maybe not. Good. I thought for sure it wasn't even going to let me interact with it. Alright, so let's go and claim that. And transfer that stuff over. That over. That over. Oh, and I'm gonna need. Let's just toss some berry dust in there. I was hoping I wouldn't need the pure ferrite. Well, at least I'm able to claim the ship. I didn't think I'd be able to. Yeah, so that's 3 times now I've claimed this ship. I wonder if it's because I did that reload. I wonder if that reset it. I wonder if there's some type of reload glitching with that. I need a seal. Alright, and again, there's nothing in here to fix. Or, to break down, rather. Alright. So, do that to make a quick save. And get over to that, that minor settlement. And see what's over there. Now, I want to see if I can find a hotspot over here also. I could try to scan around when I come down. I haven't been doing it much, but yeah, I like to try to scan around as I come into these places, just to see if there's anything nearby that I could easily miss. Okay, grab this stuff. I'll just pick this up because I'm going to sell it. want me to pick that up? Alright, we do have a gas here. Let's just take a quick run over that way and see what the gas is. I'm looking for oxygen. Sulfurine. And the planet hates me. Let's grab some berry tech though. Get that up. Alright, got a toxic protection now. I could have used that like 10 hours ago when I started this run. See if I have anything else that's somewhat close. I'm probably just going to end up selling that, sell these data anyway. See what we got for a building. Okay, just a beacon, but I'm going to run down and grab the navigation data. Oh, I got to, I keep forgetting to do this. I want to upload these. I think when you do an upload all, I think it gives you credit for them then, but I'm not totally sure. Alright, so we do have a berry tech over there. Oh, how full is my... Alright, so I don't want to get too carried away. I'm trying to use up my life support, that way I can use that life support gel thing. Alright, how far away? I don't want to run all the way over there. Damage machine? I didn't even see it. Oh. It shouldn't be showing it if I already picked it up. Crazy game. Over this way a little bit. Alright, now I'll go in and use that. Oh, that only brought it to 88%. Ah, I don't like that. So it works kind of like batteries. Doesn't fill up the whole thing. At least I know where to do a refill now. Just wait till I hit like 10% and then use it. Alright. Let's get in here and see what they have. Oh, got a few things back here too. That in my ship. Anything like ship I don't want. I don't want those. Okay, let's just take that, toss it in here. sell these off too. Alright. Another pistol, C-class this time. Check this guy. $100,000. Alright, actually a lot of money. And nothing worth buying, but a bunch of junk to sell them though. Okay, so I did start to collapse the economy here because I get a negative value on that salvage data, so it does affect it. Alright. What was that sulfur? Oh, maybe switch over to here. I'll see it. We got friggin' markers everywhere. Okay. That was 216 that direction. I'm going to leave here, go over in this direction, a couple hundred units. See if I can get a different gas cloud to pop up. Hopefully, don't have to go too far. Alright. Oh, I got whatever I want right in front of me, so let's see what it is. And the only thing I'm actually interested in is oxygen here. If I can find oxygen, I'd probably put down a little oxygen base. Yeah, it's crazy. Whenever you're looking for sulfurine, you can never find it. Seems to be the only thing I can find on this planet. That's close to a building, anyway. I like using the buildings on Permadeath because they give you a lot more room to put down stuff. Alright, so we do have oxygen. Yeah, but that's 800 units away. I'm not doing that game. I'll find a different building. You can get oxygen on any planet too, so. Anything else out here? Oh, I think I got 3 floating crystals over there, so we'll go grab those. They don't sell for much, but you can get like Hydrox and all those yellow crafting items you can get out of those. So they can be useful, especially if you're looking to get like platinum. Platinum can be kind of a pain to get together. I mean, it's not hard to make or anything, but you have to go get gold and silver. And when you need it, you need it. It's not. You can't just go to a. Well, you can just go to a trade terminal, but it's not like you can just find it all that easily. Wait for one of these animals to walk in front of my beam and take damage. Alright. way back. Get so cool. How much? Okay, so I haven't used up as much condensed carbon as I thought I did. Let's pull that in. Let's get this refilled. Actually hit stop. Oh, I thought I had more rusted metal than that. I think I'm done here for a bit. So, hit the space station, grab some more maps, and check out a different planet. Grab some oxygen. I keep forgetting that I need oxygen for those hermetic seals. So. Let's pop. I think I will pop that last map just to see if, because I am kind of away from where I was before, see if I can get a different drop pod. Swing by there and see what I get. And I'll just leave all these buildings marked, just in case I decide to come back down here for some more ship hunting. Buildings around it. That's just a deposit. Yep. Now, some of these planets look really cool at night. Some pretty cool visuals like that. Also, looks like the two planets are touching. Oh, I haven't been here yet. Oh, glad that gamble worked out. Well, I shouldn't speak too soon. I haven't unlocked my slot yet. That one, actually, let's unlock that. Got a building over there. Let's see what that building is real quick. That could possibly be another drop pod, so... They seem to be kind of close together on this planet. Oh, it's a waypoint. Maybe that'll send me to a good miner settlement. explosives. Yeah. Worried about. Keep waiting for one of these guys to step on me. Come on, jerk, get away. Let me go in a straight line here. Fly over, check out that miner settlement, and then take off. I'll just give them the money. Why are they scanning me again? This thing landed. Run in here. Alright, what do we have? Oh, we get an A class. That kind of isn't good. What do they want for it? 160. Mineral fauna. Actually, that fauna's higher. You know what? I think I'm gonna buy this. Trying to decide. You know what? Yeah, let's buy this. All right. So what I'm gonna do is take this scanner, just store it in here for now. Switch my multi-tool. Back to this one. Install it right here. Just stick those right there. There. So neither one is all that great to begin with, but at least I have some decent numbers. I don't have crap for flora though. Yeah, that's why I'll keep that in the supercharged slot. Alright. And see if he's got anything. Navigation data. You know, let's just grab 3 of those. It's not that much money. And let's grab the jelly. I wish the antimatter housings were less money. They're just so expensive. Alright. Check in here. Okay, good. We got one with jelly, so I do want to pick up some of that. And alright, let's see how much jelly I have in my ship. Let's move this over. I'm gonna buy 15 jellies. Actually, let's get that installed too. I'll grab 15 of those. And they do have nanotubes also. See, a lot of times it's just easier to buy this stuff on Permadeath if you have the money. So I'm gonna buy those, and let's go grab how many can I stack 20 of those? Good. Grab 19 of these. Because I can make more microprocessors with those too. So, alright, I think that will work for now. Oh, I do have stuff to sell. Let me just move this stuff over though. Actually, I don't. I thought I picked up some. What's in here? More ferrite dust. Let's toss this in here. Get that up. Yeah, just clean up a couple things. I want to make a little bit of room because I'm going to scrap those ships. So I'm trying to consolidate everything I can. So with that, get a little bit of carbon here I can burn off. Alright, so that opened up a little bit of room. Move this into my ship. I can go on my ship. Actually, I can... Oh, I can stack 1,000 on my ship, can't I? So, move that over. So I'll toss this in there. Actually, keep that on me. I can go on my ship. Alright. Move this stuff down. Alright, and take another quick peek just... yeah, I don't need anything in there. Alright, let's get up to the space station. It's gonna be on the other side of this planet. Head over there. Yeah, 'cause I think I've got like 5 ships or something to scrap, so I want to make sure my inventory is as empty as possible. And I don't think I'm gonna bother fixing. I had a ship with an S-class shield. I don't think I'm gonna bother fixing that because I might get it as a drop when I go to sell. So let's start scrapping these. Just check on, make sure there's nothing I can break down. There isn't. So, and I don't know if I checked with this guy for missions. I think I already. Oh no, got to kill creatures. Let's pick that up. And kill more creatures. All right. It's gonna... I hate how it does that. You pick up a mission and it automatically selects it. actually, let's click on that one instead. $6 million for a C-class hauler, so not bad. So how much did that put in? Okay, so I got a good amount of room. Whoops. I want to go back to my Radiant Pillar. Go to the next one. I think they're all C-class, so... Except for that. I have one B-class, but it was a shuttle. Alright, there's that one. Wait for the next one to come in. I think it's going to keep going to the pillar, so... Alright, let's get all these haulers out of the way first. Sure, I'm not getting too many things built up in there. Alright, got another hauler. Yeah, I think I got the same hauler 3 times. So. Good chunk of change in my backpack now. Alright, 2 more ships. What was the fighter? Yeah, this was... No. It was the hauler that had, that shield module. Alright, 1.3. Big difference. Should have a shuttle coming up. Yeah, I thought about repairing this. If it was like a 34% shield or something higher, you know, I would think about repairing it, but it's not worth the materials. And I also might get it as a drop, as a module. I doubt it, but always worth a shot, so... Alright. I'll get a storage augmentation. I'll take that. Alright. I was not expecting that. So, I'm gonna do... Now that stuff's broken down, I'm just gonna jump in here to make a quick save. Alright, and... Do I have any... I have no wiring looms. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna install this stuff. Then those 3. I'm not gonna get anything out of these, but I do want to get the wiring looms. Plus I'm getting some more condensed, or more chromatic metal for that also. So all these C-class, I'm just going to install and break down. And we'll keep it at 4% damage, that's not worth keeping. Alright, so... where are my looms? Am I not getting wiring looms out of here? I did not get any wiring looms. Okay, let me, I'm gonna do a reload. I wonder if it's because my ship inventory is full But I should have just gotten 6 or 7 wiring looms. So I'm gonna roll that back. I think it's because of my my ship inventory being full. So I'm gonna pull over a couple things, unless I just wasn't seeing them. But I'm pretty sure I should be getting them. Let's just move a few of these things back over. That. That should be enough. Inventory's a friggin' mess again. Move that. I was gonna say, I know I had a bunch of condensed carbon in here. Flip those 2 around. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, if it was just like a wiring loom, that would be one thing. Yeah, like I should get 75 chromatic metal, some magnetized ferrite, and a wiring loom. There we go. You would think it would put it in my exosuit, you know? If I wasn't paying attention, I'd be pretty ticked off if I wasn't paying attention to that. Okay. So it was 6 wiring looms. And what I'm gonna do, I think I'm just gonna sell those because I can use the nanites. Alright, and a bunch of that. You know, let's, I'm gonna keep that in my ship. Move this over too. Put that in my ship. Not yet. And running out of room. Let's refine that. Gotta set down a base so I can put that stupid Kelsa string down somewhere. Alright, so I'll jump in and do another save just so that I know I have all those wiring looms. Go sell off some of this stuff. Alright, so we'll start at what, 13.3 million. Get rid of that. Alright. Not bad, just went up what 31 million? So not too shabby. You have a few things in my ship to sell though. Oh yeah, you can't, for some reason you can't sell Deridium, which I don't know why. Go in there. Alright, so pulse engine. I'm not gonna bother with that either. Let's go sell that too. Alright. 150 nanites. You know what? I'm gonna install those also. These are gonna be junk, yeah. Just the resale on them is really bad. Oh, that's really junky too. Alright. A-class, I should be able to get a couple hundred for that. Okay, almost 300. See, that one's worth selling. Alright. Like every time I turn around, I got more sodium. I can keep my chromatic metal in here for now. Let me, actually, I'm not going to need magnetizer for anything. Man, I'm getting just a bunch of junk now. Go over. You know what, let's break these open. Alright. So Aronium, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be silver. How's my silver? Alright, let's toss 2 of those in there. That in there. The crystal sulfide I'm actually going to hold on to. The hypercluster. No, that geodesite. Actually, some of this I'm going to just sell. That hypercluster I need to hold on to. I need that for this thing? Yep. So let's make up a antimatter so I can get this thing installed. And can I get my economy scanner? Get that installed. I need to get a bigger ship. Efficient thrusters. Get that installed. That's why I wanted all those wiring looms. What about my recharger? Yeah, that I have to actually get stuff for. Man, this thing is a mess. Let's this down here. Alright. So it's going to be time to start looking for a ship. I'm not going to do that tonight though. Unless I see something like right now, and I'm not going to buy no friggin' shuttle. Unless it's like an A class that I can get more slots for. Alright, let's here real quick. Now I'm not sure what other planets I've been to here. It looks like it's only been that one, so yeah, now it's saying aggressive sentinels on it. So, go in, let's do a rename on that. Just give it the same name. And rename the system. Alright, we got yellow system. Y42. and I'm doing upload all. No, wait, I'll just click on everything. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a dissident system. Check the galactic map. No, it isn't. It's only a medium conflict, though. It doesn't seem like it. Alright, so we get a lush. Get a frozen. Oh, that's a Calcistron planet, I think. Oh, no, Xeno colony. That's right. Above that one. That's probably hot. Yep. It's got ancient bones on it, though, so that might be good for making some money. This looks probably toxic. Vapor. Okay. So I think we'll go check out this lush planet. Oh. Let me go grab some drop pod maps. I don't think I'm gonna bother with the ships right now. Oh, I might pick up a couple extra. I'm not sure how many data I have. Oh, I want to get rid of some of that stuff. That's right. Yeah, that geodesite's like 150,000. So. 142, like that. You know, let's just get rid of that. Granite. Get rid of the gold nugget. Alright. So, where are my maps? Okay, 16. All right. Five, and actually, I'll just hold off on the ships altogether. Oh, these are symmetrical. The guy's got his head stuck in the thing now. Can't locate the pilot. It's a 30 slot. What's the pillar? 25. Alright, so yeah, I'll just hold off on that. What I might do is camp out at the trading post, see what I can find for this ship. But I actually have enough. I might have enough to get the system exotic. Is what I probably would be looking for anyway. As long as it's not like a real ugly thing. A lot of them are kind of ugly, so. Yeah, because I actually don't have too much time to go. I gotta jump off in like a half hour. So. See if we can get some scans in down here and find some stuff. Actually, is that a settlement right there? One of those stupid things. Some water. Water looks nice. I bet there's something wrong with this planet, though. I'm sure it's got aggressive animals or really bad storms. I don't know, every time I've looked at this planet, it's been clear. The skies, anyway. I don't want that. Actually, let's do a quick scan for the trading post, now that I have my scanner installed. That's one thing that I do like to do whenever I get to a new planet. Just find the trading post so I can get all the data for the planet. I don't have to worry about getting attacked by sentinels right away or anything like that. A lot of times there are, well, not a lot, well, quite often you can actually find hotspots pretty close to a trading post too. So if this planet turns out to be nice, I might set up a home base here. I'm not a huge fan of the orange grass, but I've seen worse. At least it's not yellow, I guess. See if we can land here. There we go. I think blissful. Oh, alright. Weather's nice, at least. I do like these little tiny Raza fighters, though. Maybe I'll see if I can get one of these. It's actually a good looking one. Yeah, I like small ships for some reason. Well, pretty, kind of a taller guy too, and whenever I see these little tiny ships, I'm like, oh, that looks so nice. I could probably get like my left foot inside of one and fill up the whole cockpit. So let's grab this out of here. Oh, pick it up. Let's 10 animals. Fire around underwater. Down to the north underwater. So quite a few animals. Put a few scans in real quick. Yeah, like a lot of times you can get quite a few animals right from the trading post too. Nothing over that way. Oh, we got a drop pod right there. Oh, actually, let's go grab that. Make sure I brought, and I didn't. So grab what I'm gonna need for that. Actually, I should probably just keep this on me. Oh, it's not gel I need. I need sodium, that, and I need a bunch of these things. If there's any in here, see if there's less money. Yeah, there's none. Make a few up. A nice looking fighter. might make this planet into a home planet. As long as I don't find any super aggressive animals here. Alright, see. I want to try to fill up this box first before getting more cargo. These like floating flower things, they look cool, but I hate flying around them. They can get in the way. Alright, we do have a difficult creature there. Yeah, 258,000 for that. There are a few difficult creatures here. Alright, let's go see what that unknown building is. Yeah, I gotta start scanning a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure what actually can be scanned here. I'll try to scan everything I can. There is some type of creature over here. Okay, we've got pineapples. And that's just a regular beacon, but I want to get the navigation data from it. Oh no, that's a waypoint. Nice. It's a good looking planet. Check out that minor settlement. Golden crystal. I'm not gonna worry about grabbing like technology and stuff right now. Let me try to get in as many scans as I can. Something there. Half the time I can't even see what I'm scanning. I'm just looking for the question marks. Alright, let's back over to my ship and go check out that minor settlement. So you can probably scan these rocks. And what is that? That's those floating crystals. I wonder if I can find some runaway mold here. Set up a little nanite farm. Floating crystals do, sac venom. Yeah. That means there shouldn't be any, curious deposits here because we have sac venom. Typically you only get one 3-star exotic thing on a planet. You get another flyer. Wow, almost 500,000 for that? Imagine if I had like really good scanners. Yeah, you can make a ridiculous amount of money just scanning stuff. Alright. Yeah, I think I like this planet for home base. I don't like how hilly it is, but everything else seems pretty nice. A lot of times you find some, planet that looks really good until you get on it, and there are storms like every 3 minutes, or there's certain creatures that are just too aggressive. This one seems pretty decent. All these little rocks. And you don't find enough lush planets, with nice weather on Permadeath. Count myself lucky right now. I'm not gonna bother dropping a beacon here. If I didn't have my my economy scanner installed, I would probably leave a beacon. Let's get over to that miner settlement. Check that out, because I got to be heading off here shortly. So we'll check out the settlement itself and see what's around it. See if I can find a oxygen hot spot. What the location looks like, and go from there. Oh, looks like a pretty decent spot. This is the type of spot I do like to build on, because I can, run around the whole. I don't have to worry about going uphill and downhill around it. Alright, let's see if we have... Okay, there is a hotspot close. Alright, let's see if that's oxygen. Right now, that's like the only thing I want for a resource. Just because it's so useful for everything. Pick this up. Do I have him scanned? I do. Ooh. Nitrogen. This game does not want me to find oxygen. There should be something on the other side of the base, though. I'll have to look for it next time I'm on. I'll get to heading out. Yeah, I'll have to check the other side. I'll find oxygen here somewhere, so The question is, how far am I going to have to stretch my base diameter? Dock trader, that's always good. Yeah, if I do manage to jump in tomorrow, I might take a quick run over and see if I can find an oxygen hotspot and get a tag. I don't know if I'll get a chance to tomorrow morning or not. It'll be up pretty early. Back to not being able to pick those up. Oh, it's so weird. It's only these ones, like, that you have to dig for, that are a pain to pick up sometimes. Just go and bury it, I guess. Alright, and see what the multi-tool is. Oh, at least it's the main class. Not too bad. Grab these. Alright. So I gotta be heading out, guys. Appreciate everybody checking this out, and I will see you next time. Take care.